everybody. So in this video I want to demonstrate how to calibrate a sprayer. So the calibration is really important because if you don't have a calibrated sprayer, you will either apply too little pesticide and you won't get the results as you want, or you'll apply too much and you could possibly harm your lawn or other crop or products that you are spraying on. So here I have a little portable sprayer, and this calibration can go for little sprayers as well as the big sprayers that happen. So to begin with, I want to make sure that I have the proper protective equipment on. So this, I have just put water in this, but it has been used to spray pesticides before, so there could possibly be residue. So you always want to be careful that way. The basic protective equipment is a long sleeve shirt, long pants, and shoes plus socks, which I don't know why you wouldn't wear socks with shoes anyway. But I will put these on. And while I'm putting this on, I'll explain to the importance of the reason that you need to calibrate is, especially for a little sprayer like this, is it'll be different depending on who's spraying. You know, I might walk faster than somebody else or slower than somebody else, and so that would change the application rate of your pesticide. So what I have here is I've measured out, this measuring tape here is extended for 3 feet. I realized that that was probably a comfortable swath to spray using the wand. And then I also have this measuring tape, which right here it's to 100 feet. And so I've measured out 100 feet down. What I'm going to do is take my sprayer and I'm going to act like I'm spraying, because I want to walk the speed and do the motions that I would do if I was spraying. And what I'm going to do is time how long it takes me to walk 100 feet. So I have a timer here, and so I will start this and time myself going 100 feet. So I tried to just walk a consistent speed and what I would do if I were spraying, and the time that I got was just about 30 seconds, which is perfect. So what I do then is I realize now I need to make sure that when I am spraying I walk at that very similar speed and to be consistent. So now I know that I can travel 100 feet in 30 seconds. Also, when doing so, I'd be spraying an area that is 3 feet wide by 100 feet long, which would be 300 square feet. So I can spray 300 square feet in 30 seconds. The next thing you want to do is you want to take your sprayer, and I want to make sure that it's up to pressure. And what I will do is I will spray into this container for 30 seconds and see how much liquid comes out in that time frame. Okay, there we go. So, looking at this, it's just under 1 cup. So we can say that is about 1 cup of liquid comes out in 30 seconds. And so what I'll do now is I'll go and look and see what the calculations are to figure out how much I can spray, how much area I can spray with this entire sprayer. Okay, now I want to explain the math behind the calibration that I did. So, just for this example, let's say that the product that we want to apply, the pesticide, is called Circus. And let's just say that the application rate for that product is 2 ounces per 1,000 square feet. This is usually the unit that lawn care products use, is 1,000 square feet. So, what we would do is we'd go through what we figured out. The area that we measured was 3 feet wide and it was 100 feet long, which comes out to be 300 square feet was the area that we covered. I covered that area in 30 seconds. I also figured out that the sprayer's output is 1 cup of liquid in 30 seconds. And since we're dealing with ounces, we can convert that to ounces here. 1 cup is 16 ounces. So that's 16 ounces every 30 seconds. So we can figure that we are applying 16 ounces of product in 300 square feet. Now we come to the capacity of the sprayer. That sprayer will hold a maximum capacity of 1 gallon. 1 gallon equals 128 ounces. And so what we would do is we'd figure how many times 16 goes into 128 ounces, and that is 8 times. So 128 divided by 16 is 8, so it goes into 8 times. So that means we need to figure out how much area we can cover if we fill that sprayer to full capacity. So we multiply what we know by 8. That comes out to be 2,400 square feet and we'd be applying 128 ounces, which is 1 gallon. So with 1 gallon or 1 tank load, we will cover 2,400 square feet. Now we come back to our application rate, which is 2 ounces per 1,000 square feet. All we need to do is divide 2,400 by 1,000 to see how many times 1,000 goes into that. And we come to find out that is 2.4 times. To find out how much of this product we need to put into our sprayer, we just multiply the rate, the application rate, by how many times it'll go into that area. So 2 ounces times 2.4 comes out to be 4.8 ounces. 1,000 square feet times 2.4 comes out to be 2,400 square feet. So we come and find out that if we want to fill that sprayer full and apply all of it, we will need to put in 4.8 ounces of Circus, of the product that we are using. So that is our calibration that we come to find out how much product we need to put in. And that is all depending on me, on the speed that I walk, and how I use it. Now, from this point, it's pretty easy to figure out other areas. So we know that for a full tank, we'd put in that much. If we need to cover 2,400 square feet, that's what we put in. If we need to cut that number, if we only need to spray 500 square feet, we can figure it out from here to find out how many ounces of the product we would need to put in. So that's just kind of a quick overview of the math that we would use to figure out the calibration. Okay, so now that we know how much product we need to put in, it helps us to make sure that we are applying that product according to the label, so that we will get the best results that we want, and we're also protecting our lawn and the surrounding area as well. So it's a really important thing to do. I've heard of, these backpack sprayers or portable sprayers can be really difficult to calibrate, especially when it's calibrated to me right now, but if someone else grabbed it, they'd have to do the same thing to find out what their calibration would be. I've heard of people saying, oh, well, you just put some water in it, start pouring chemical, and 2 glugs of the jug is how much you put in. And that's really not accurate at all. You don't know exactly how much product you're putting out, and it's so important to follow the label and make sure that you're getting the right rate so that you're making the proper application.